Hello everyone, this is the Pretty Tarot YouTube channel, and I am doing the air sign reading, and this is a general air sign reading for the month of August 2018. Okay, you guys, so, oh my gosh, you ever tuned in for whatever reason? Anyway. Yeah, like I said, this is the general tarot scope reading for air signs for August 2018. I'm doing it this way right now simply because I have a lot going on and not a lot of time to do it in. I may, if I find time this month, to do the separate signs or whatever. Yeah, I don't want to do it that way. But yeah, I'm still going to do pick a card readings, timeless pick a card readings and stuff like that. And I think I'm probably going to do a love reading and job, career, and finances reading for the elements as well, but not in this particular video. This is general. It can apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. If you have like a double Venus, Mars in a air sign or something like that, okay? So, let's see what's going on here. It can apply to different areas of your life. Job, career, love life, finances, personal stuff, family issues, whatever's going on, okay? And if it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. I pray for the message to come out for those who need to truly get the readings, and also that I'll be doing other readings as well later on. So you guys have the new life card, okay? But this is in reverse. It's possible though, for some reason, I feel like that this can be applying upright to some of you guys. So new life is relating to a new beginning, a new start. For some of you, it could be a baby that maybe you're not expecting this baby. Maybe you don't know about this baby. Maybe you don't want a baby or to have one, okay? Because maybe it would be an unwanted situation right now, or maybe you could be struggling to have a baby or get pregnant. For others of you, it's like something not getting off the ground or something not taking off for you. A new start, a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new relationship, a new situation, a new location, a new home, a new job. Whatever it is, it's something new. For some of you, it's just wanting a reboot or refresh of your energy or something. And maybe that's a struggle or issue for you guys here in this month of August. Right now I'm recording this in July, so it may not apply until then or whatever, but let me know if it resonates now or then, okay? But for some reason I feel like this is not an issue entirely for everyone of something getting off the ground. For some of you, it may actually just be happening. But maybe it's happening in ways that you're not expecting, or ways you're not happy about, or not turning out the way you hope it to, okay? But like I said, for some of you, it's just not happening. And let's see what else we can find out for you air signs here in the month of August 2018. And I got two, pulled one, and one fell out. So you guys are dealing with some insecurity here. This could be job insecurity, financial insecurity, insecurity in your life, period. Personally, in terms of not feeling stable, you could be feeling insecure in your love life, relationships, or just feeling generally insecure somehow. But because you have the Devil card here, something's telling me that you could just be really letting your ego get to you, or allowing yourself to be in a negative mind frame. You know, negative thoughts could be getting to you and cause you to feel insecure. Someone could be playing the devil's advocate to you and make you feel insecure, or you really could have the devil in your life in terms of something playing out like the devil in your life that is causing you insecurity issues in any area of your life, okay? So something negative causing you issues there. And yeah, you could also be wearing your heart on your sleeve and feeling very sensitive, like I said, insecure. You also have the service card here, in which somebody could be experiencing, and I'm hoping that somebody's not ill or bedridden or in the hospital, but it's possible. And I'm going to say this only applies to a small handful of you. Someone may have been pregnant and suffered a miscarriage in the month here for August, or will experience that. Or someone may be struggling issues with a pregnancy in terms of they need to be put on bed rest. And you could be feeling insecure or worried about that. Okay, so some of you could just be feeling literally worried about something in that regard. Others of you could just literally be feeling like I said, a loss of a job, a loss of some kind of stability in some area of your life, and maybe needing to be attended to, or maybe you need to attend to something or be attentive to something. Like I said, I'm praying that no one died, because the life card, new life card in reverse, also can signify, especially with the service card here, and I'm looking at someone is ill and, you know, elderly, or appears to not be well, you know, and they're thinking about loved ones and surrounded by loved ones. So it's also possible that for some, you know, a small portion of you, that someone, you may be losing someone. Okay, so either literally losing someone that may pass and transition into the spiritual world from this physical world, or you could be, you know, possibly seeing the loss of someone through, like I said, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Okay, and that, you know, therefore something you hoped to work out or to take off in terms of a new relationship, job, career opportunity, that does not work out, therefore it does not start. Or maybe it was someone you were dating or interested in, or maybe something you're working on and that does not work out, for, you know, and it could be related to it wasn't stable. It wasn't secure, possibly. It was maybe not built on a strong foundation, or someone could have interfered and caused issues, okay, and caused things to not work out somehow, or you could have just been really insecure and worried, and just, you know, you have to be careful to not manifest the worst. So I feel like this resonates differently for each one of you in some regard, in different narratives. It's not going to be the same for everyone. Okay. Let's see what else I got here in terms of what's going on for the air signs, Libra-Aquarius-Gemini, in the month of August. And I'm doing this differently than what I normally do. I normally do Celtic crosses, and I do it for the individual Zodiac signs, but right now I'm kind of taking a different approach. So this card here is the Garden. Okay, this is a card of getting out there, socializing, enjoying parties, enjoying entertaining, enjoying being entertained, enjoying life, period, enjoying your freedom, you know, and having a really good time and being free. Okay, so if it's involving your love life for any reason, that's a card of literally just doing your own thing and being single, and you know, not really wanting to be tied down to anyone, and just not being tied down to anyone. But at the same time, it's like it's also about variety. You know, the Garden is all about variety. as well, okay? It's about, like I said, enjoying yourself, enjoying life. Now, this is what I was looking for, my regular tarot cards. So I want to kind of pull some clarifiers, or just, get some more details on what else is going on with you guys in this month of August 2018. So there's one that kind of pops out here. And this is the High Priestess in the reverse. It is possible that you guys could just be not very much in touch with your intuition. You're not really using your discernment. You guys could also be not really able to just like see under the surface of things, or see beyond what's right in front of your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because, like I said, you're feeling insecure, and like I said, you want to know. I feel like, and I'm almost saying that somebody wants to know what's going on. They want to know why, this is not taking off for them. The new start, the new beginning, whatever it may be. Some of you may be wanting to know why something's not working out, and you can't figure this out because you're too much in your head. Looking for answers but can't find them is what I'm kind of hearing for some of you. Like I said, this may or may not resonate with all of you, but for somebody out there, this is specific to that this will resonate with. Some of you also could be distracted as well, and that also could be why you got the devil back there, the devil's advocate in your in the insecurity card there, causing something to not work out or take off or whatever. And for whatever reason, you can't figure out, why, what's going on, what to do about it. It's like you've lost touch with your ability to discern situations, people, and whatever's going on, Like I said, possibly because you're caught up with some ideals, or, too busy, out there, distracted for whatever reasons. Living that life, lavish life. That part is probably not going to, resonate for everybody. But I know there's somebody this is resonating for. There's a lot of you out there. And considering I'm doing this for all the elements, that's what makes it even more interesting. But don't worry, like I said, there will be other readings that I'll do this month. Pick cards. I may do all the zodiac signs, but let's see what else is going on. Yeah, so somebody, you guys are not really taking the time to, kind of quiet your mind, go within, and be still, meditate on some things so that you can kind of figure out how you feel, evaluate the situation, allow things to come to you, intuitively allow things to come to you through, just like I said, quiet thought and rationalizing quietly, and like I said, allowing yourself to discern things, allowing yourself time away to not be distracted, because like some of you are not taking the time to just go and be on your own, so you are distracted, some of you, okay? And you're just not able to clear your mind. You're not able to just really draw some conclusions here, or really get an idea or clue about your situation or what's really going on here, and what's interesting is there's a snake here. You probably can't see that. Yeah, you probably can't see it as well as I can see it, but at the bottom of this person's foot, there's a snake. And with this being reversed, that means, once again, like I said, distractions. You got Devil card and the insecurity card. So you guys are really, I don't know, I feel like you guys got somebody around you or whatever factors around you that's not allowing you guys to really be clear about what's going on, or how to fix the situation, or be able to pay attention to what is really going on, what needs to happen or whatever, to make something work, or to make something work to your advantage, or to see things play out the way you would like it to, or whatever. Because you either have someone in your ear that's playing the devil's advocate, someone that's like a snake, or you're allowing your own thoughts, your own insecurities, your worries to get the best of you. You know, some of you could be letting your ego get the best of you as well, because you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You know, some of you may need to focus on being there for someone, but you know, and maybe because you're not being there for someone, or maybe you know, like there's different narratives for this, because you know, because you need to be there for someone, maybe because it has something to do with being there and offering your care and your support. That could change this around, and you can see what isn't starting, isn't beginning, what isn't working out, what has been ending. You could possibly change that around to something that works out, to something that it starts anew. You create a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is, a new opportunity. But because you're not, you know, maybe you guys don't know how to be attentive in this situation, or how to be of service in a situation, or how to give your support and your care in the situation to nurture something taken off. You don't know how to put your service in to nurture something taken off. Maybe you need someone to show you care and support in order for this to turn around to something that actually can become a new beginning, a new start, a fresh beginning, a new opportunity, whatever it is, okay? But insecurity has something to do with this, and possibly, like I said, somebody in your ear, or your own conscious causing you to think the worst, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're not in touch with your discernment. You're not able to use your intuition. You're not able to really gauge how you really feel. Okay? You're not, you know, able to be vulnerable and open. You're not taking the time to meditate. Be, you know, quiet your mind. Be still. Be on your own. Be by yourself. And to not, you know, and to be your own inner guidance, and not let others feed you false information, or allow, you know, like I said, your worries and your fears and your subconscious to feed you false information. You know, you're not able to come to your own conclusions, but that's what you need to be able to do. But in regards to all of that, like I said, it's once again, it's about a new beginning that is not seeming to take off. And it's kind of twofold, I feel, though. A double-edged sword kind of thing. Now, it could, like I said, you could turn this around, and even with turning it around, though, but it would require, like I said, some attention, some care, okay? But even with turning this around, it's still going to be a little rough in the start, in the beginning, a little difficult to get off the ground, or maybe some difficulties to work out in the beginning, but it still can be worked out. It still can be worked out, but I feel like this is a double-edged sword somehow. But it can be worked out, but like I said, you're not doing what you need to do, and that's why it hasn't. Okay? But if you do, what you have here is a new, you have possibly, for some of you, a new partnership, new relationship, a marriage, an engagement. Some of you, a contract that may, you know, come about, an offer, a reconciliation that can be worked out, okay? And you could be well on your way to a honeymoon, bliss, happiness, whatever, in regards to whatever this is going on in your life and your situation. Okay? But, and this is what's pending, the situation. This is what could come out of it, but you guys going to have to put in your work. You okay? You got to put in your work. You got to, put in your care, your concern, your support and your care. You know what I'm saying? Someone else may possibly also need to do this, but for some reason I feel like this is mostly about you guys and your energy and what you need to do. And so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for advice for you guys. And you have a peaceful resolution here, okay? You have a peaceful resolution. So whatever the problem is, whatever the issue is, this can be worked out. Whether it's an issue within yourself that you need to work out in terms of being self-conflicted, or it is a solution that can come about peacefully between you and someone else. And though this is not necessarily focused on love life and relationships, this reading can resonate with that area of life. Therefore, I'm going to pull a romance angel card. But I pulled this card mostly because I feel like these cards can be used to get, gain general messages and whatnot. I like to get as much insight and detail as possible. But this reading can resonate with other areas of your life as well. Jobs, career, finances, personal stuff. You have the separation card, in which this is showing you guys that you really do. You may need to take the time to be on your own for a minute and pull away all these distractions from yourself. Okay? So you can get focused and figure out what you need to do or how you need to do it. Some of you may already be separated from a person, a partner, a potential person of interest or love interest. Some of you could just be taking time away from whatever's going on in your personal life, family members, whatever, friends. You could be taking some time off from the job or career opportunity, whatever it is, it says time apart from your partner or whatever it is, a job, whatever it is, family member is on the horizon if you aren't already doing this. But I feel like it's necessary to some extent for a little while, okay? So you can clear your mind, get away from the distractions. And this means, I also feel like this means just whatever distractions you have, period. Whatever distractions you have. Because I don't feel like this is just one person or one thing. I feel like you have a lot of distractions that you need to separate yourself from so that you can get out of your head. I also feel like you need to separate yourself from your insecurities as well, and whatever and whoever's playing the devil's advocate to you in a snake. Because I don't even feel like you guys know who's really playing that devil's advocate or snake. Some of you know, but you're just kind of like, be careful who you guys trust, because they may act like they mean well to you and like they're looking out for your best interest and they trying to help you out and be cool to you, a friend to you, or they try to show you support and this and that and other. But let's say if they mean well, they really don't know what's best for you. They can't know. Only God knows. Only your angels, divine spirit knows. You know what I'm saying? And in yourself, you'll know. Some of you already know, but you have something in your ear, insecurities, or someone in your ear telling you the exact opposite. Also, like I said, some of them may mean well, but they really don't know what's right for you. They just think they do. They mean well, though. Whereas others, they know better. They're just trying to cause trouble. They may be even jealous, or they may even be insecure themselves. They may have ulterior motives as well. You know what I'm saying? So don't be quick to take advice from everyone or to hear what everybody has to say about something that involves you on a personal level that's influencing your life. It's okay to, seek advice or take advice from other people, but be careful if it's unwarranted advice. Be careful if someone already possibly may not, be careful that someone may already be biased, and If you're going to seek opinions, get more, or advice, get it from more than one source. Different varying sources, so that you're not pulling from the same source or the same group of people who may feel the exact same way. But make sure you know how you feel. Make sure you understand how you feel, because this is influencing your life. And it says keep an open mind, okay? Your soulmate, your ideal job, your ideal situation may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? Keep an open mind, because having a closed, narrow mind, or this idea about what you think is always perfect or ideal for you, may not actually be what you really need, or what's actually really for you. Okay, so people have to be careful about that. I was just talking about this in the water sign reading, that they need to be careful about facades, or release or let go of facades, which is this idea about what success is, or this idea about who they are in terms of how they see themselves, that may not even be realistic, or putting on a facade of, oh, I'm this or that, or this is this and that, but really you're not really this or that. You're just trying to put on the appearance of such, or you're clinging to that idea, but it could be hurting you, because you could be, not necessarily true to yourself, or doing what's really going to mostly benefit you in a way on a spiritual level, that really you have to pay attention, to your spiritual aspects in your life, okay? Now, you guys, 2 of Earth here, this is indicating some juggling, you guys, you air signs or whatever. And we all know that juggling sometimes can get a little tedious after a while. You may be able to pull it off at first or for a while, but it can get a little tedious and overwhelming, and can possibly cause you to risk dropping the ball, or making a mistake, or an error, or it could cause you to miss out on opportunities you've been waiting for to come through, because you're so busy juggling. So what you could have been waiting for, you could possibly miss it because you're distracted by juggling. And you could be juggling jobs, opportunities. You could be juggling situations. You could be juggling responsibilities. You could be juggling finances. You could be juggling people. Okay? It's not most beneficial to do so. What's that old saying? Robbing Peter to pay Paul, or trying to take on more, bite off more than you can chew. It can cause you to, like I said, become distracted, overwhelmed, and eventually drop the ball. And like I said, possibly miss out on those ships that you were waiting to come through. Now, this card is pointing out to you, it says too much is going on at once. There's a need for you to make a decision. Like I said, you can't juggle forever, and consider a more lighthearted, playful approach to a serious situation sometimes. You don't have to be so diehard about everything. You want to take things seriously, but not to the point where you can't get past hang-ups. Okay, so let's see what the final advice is for air signs, and then that will conclude your reading. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull one from you guys. Okay, so you have the get over yourself card. Okay, get over yourself card. This card is talking about your ego. It's talking about your ego. And I also feel like this is pointing out a facade, once again, like I said. And I feel like, and I don't know much about astrology. I know some things, but not everything. There's a lunar eclipse going on, blood moon, all that stuff. And I've been hearing a lot about how it's causing us to make changes. It's ending karma, karmic situations or whatever. And also it is unmasking our ego, and we're having to deal with our ego. Okay, coming out of that, we should be refreshed, and it's kind of also like, I feel like it's going to cause people to heal and cause people to look at themselves. Okay, and I feel like this is saying, look at yourself. Look at yourself truly in the mirror. What are you reflecting? Whatever you're reflecting, you may be seeing in others, and others may be seeing in you. Are you really as great as you think you are, or are you less than perfect? Okay, everybody has flaws. Okay, everybody has flaws. No one is perfect. Everyone has imperfections. Okay, and that means we all have a need to look at ourselves honestly in that way, and whatever we need to work on it. Be honest enough to be honest with yourself about what it is that you're less than perfect about, and be willing to work on that, and be willing to be honest with not only yourself, but be honest with others about you being less than perfect or whatever. Don't be so quick to point out everyone else's flaws or flaws in situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's in regards to a job or career or opportunity or something like that. Maybe that hasn't gotten off the ground because maybe something that was offered or came about, you don't feel is good enough, or maybe a new, maybe a relationship or something. I don't know, whatever it is, isn't taking off, or your love life isn't taking off, or whatever it is you're hoping to take off. Maybe something, whatever it is not starting for you because you have all these ideas about all these perfect ways and things that someone or something should be. But what about you? Are you really that perfect? Are you bringing the best of yourself to the table, regardless if it is a job, career, love life, personal situations, family situations, whatever it is? You know what I'm saying? Be willing to look at yourself and also get over yourself. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And this is not to be mean or anything like that, but before you can expect anybody else or anything else to reflect what you want, you have to be what it is that you want for yourself and what it is you want to attract, but you also have to be realistic too. Drop these hang-ups and stuff. Like, is it really that big of a deal that something or someone isn't 100% perfect, or whatever? Keep an open mind, okay? Keep an open mind. Your ideal job, career, soulmate, relationship, whatever it is, location, whatever it is, may differ from your usual type and expectations. Don't be so hung up on, but this has to be perfect, or this has to have this and that, or this person has to be this and that, because I'm this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be full of yourself. Get over yourself. So you guys can't afford to be arrogant, conceited, feeling like, don't be feeling yourself too much, or feeling like you have so many options and opportunities. I also feel like some of you have so many options and opportunities. That's another reason why you had the garden card, that you're distracted, and you can't really focus, and you got yourself spread thin. Therefore, you cannot give the care and support, or put in the work, or the attentiveness you need to breathing new life into an opportunity, a situation, romance, relationship, person, whatever it is, situation that you need, that you're hoping to gain or whatever. So that's your reading, air signs. And peace of love. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am doing mini readings for $20. The extensive readings are $35. And I appreciate all the likes, supports, and the subscriptions. I will be doing more readings. Subscribe if you want to know when I'm doing other readings. And I appreciate you guys, and I wish you the best. And thanks for supporting my channel too.